Brandon, aka the Workman's Pump, and today I'm going to be talking about a beard oil product. Maybe something you've seen, maybe something you've heard about, maybe something you've seen even on an advertisement, and that is the Duke Cannon Best Damn Beard Oil. If you're not familiar with Duke Cannon, what their kind of shtick is that they kind of gear themselves as being towards manly men. You know, a lot of their stuff is bigger. I personally liked their big brick soaps in the past. They have like these giant ass bricks. And that's another thing with this. If you look at it, it's 3 ounces, which typically most beard oil is 1 ounce. So, and you get it for a reasonable price. So their whole thing is more macho, manly, bigger, better, blah, blah, blah. You know, they have like I think it's like a body wash, and their body wash is like, oh, it suds up really good and stuff. So it's just basically everything in excess, which works. I mean, it got me, and I wanted to try it out. And a lot of their scents, this one's their classic standard redwood, which is I guess their normal scent, but they have a lot of stuff geared towards men because it's like, oh, it's Bush, or here's Buffalo Trace Kentucky Bourbon, or Budweiser. So a lot of their scents are manly or man orientated, although a woman could use them too. So all shtick aside, what makes them different? Like, at least the ones I have. And let me stack these up and try and compare them. Oh my God. This is like watched Mojo's top 10 minutes before disaster. Oh God. Here it comes, guys. I'm gonna break all these. Okay. So looking at these, the ingredients are all, at least the top ingredient is apricot kernel oil, where that's what they're gonna get a lot of the hydration from. And then jojoba oil is either second or third on almost every single one of these. Now you might argue, okay, well, you know, some of them have different ingredients, and that's true, but I've found, and you're just gonna have to take my word for it, that most of these, the difference is the scent. That's gonna be the main difference, obviously. So at that point, when reviewing, we have to ask ourselves, well, how does the product work? Does it do what it says? Does it hydrate? Is it good? And I will get into that. But first, let's talk about the scents and the look of them. Just a standard look in these giant bottles. When you open them, they all have like kind of this drip cap that makes them drizzle out instead of pour out. Now, I prefer like the ones that you can squeeze or have the droppers, but this works. You can still get a small amount out, so it's not bad. The design on that is nice. The design on the Buffalo Trace, and they're all the same. They all have kind of like a line through them. And this down here has the Buffalo Trace logo. This one has the line, and it has the Bush. I think it's, yeah, just the Bush beer. And the deal with this is it's sandalwood, but it's made with Bush beer. And this one has real bourbon in it, so to speak, and Budweiser. So they all look similar, just variants in that, geared towards the company that they're representing. The scent on the redwood is, it's like a sweet, semi-earthy scent. It doesn't smell like trees. You'd expect it to smell like trees, but to me, it doesn't smell like that at all. It's just kind of like a sweet, nice scent. I like this one. The Buffalo Trace one, the scent says it's oak barrel. And let me do this to be fair too. Give it a shake of Runsky. So this one smells nice too. This one has a strong scent to it. And it just smells kind of like a cologne to me. If you're sensitive to scents, this is going to be the one that you're going to want to avoid. It's the strongest one. It's the one I've used the least because of that, because the scent is so intense. The Budweiser one says it's cedarwood. You'll notice all these are kind of like, oh, it's Budweiser, cedarwood. So all of these are like redwood, oak barrel, cedarwood. The Bush is sandalwood. So they're all generic scents with beer and stuff in them, but you can't really smell the beer. This one, with the exception of this one, I'm going to say this one, this one has the cedarwood in it with a very slight beer scent afterwards. Not strong, but if you're looking for a cedarwood scent that's different, this one's going to be different. And then the Bush one, to me, just smells like straight sandalwood. I'm going to smell it again anyways. It's yeah, it's just straight sandalwood. Not too much to say about it. So how does the beard oil work? Does it hydrate? And what does it act like? Let's do the standard one just for the sake of it. So like I said, they all have these caps on there, and you'll see kind of like how it drizzles out. You don't need a lot either, that's the thing. Maybe like 2-3 drops. Yeah, that's fine. So that's the thing about them, is that it'll help you maintain the large amount of oil that you get. It's hard to see. Application. This is one of those beard oils that most of them are strong in scent. Like the scent comes off pretty strong for most of these. And the viscosity is heavy. But I find that as soon as you put it in your hair, your beard, I feel like it absorbs really quickly. And you don't really feel your hair feeling greasy throughout the day. Comb this in. So, application, I mean, my hand's still greasy. You're gonna wanna wash your hands afterwards. And my beard does feel soft. I feel like personally, like I said, this beard oil absorbs pretty quickly. And throughout the day, I feel like it kind of tapers off. If you put it on in the morning, I feel like you're gonna notice it being like your beard feeling like there's nothing in it or almost gone. About, let's say you get up at like 8, you'll probably feel it being almost gone around noon. So if you're one of those people that likes to feel product in your beard all day, it's gonna absorb pretty quickly depending on your beard hairs. At least that's how it feels to me. I feel like it kind of goes away quick. The scent does not, however. So you get a nice long scent. And ultimately, it does condition. I mean, the ingredients in there isn't anything like super terrible, and it does what it says. It says for the beard of a world champion, not for clowns. And it says that it's formulated to soften even the hardest working beards. So yeah, I can say it does that. I feel like if you use this after a shower, which some people like to do that, some people like to do it first thing in the morning. I put mine in after a shower. That's when your hair is like soft and stuff, but it's up to you. But I feel like if you wear this, like every day or condition your beard with it, that you're gonna like the results. Much like just a lot of these like really big products that have gimmicks where it's like, look, it's Manly Men, it's a Bush, and it's Budweiser, and like look at it's big and stuff like that. Much like a lot of those products, I feel like what you're paying for is the scent, and you're going to get like an entry level kind of like generic product. And by that I mean that like there's nothing that really like makes this stand apart as like, this is an exceptional beard oil, this is amazing, you're gonna love this, this is gonna like blow your mind. That being said, as opposed to other products that are just generic, I feel like this does its job pretty well. And because I'm a fan of beard oils that absorb quick and leave my hair feeling soft throughout the day, it's not a bad go-to. Essentially what you're paying for is you get the extra size and you get a neat scent that's geared towards, Manly Men and stuff like that. And they also do like different seasonal ones and stuff too from time to time as jokes. So really, if you're looking to get into beard oil, this is a good beginner's beard oil. You're not going to be bad. You're not going to be mad at it. But I will say, like I said, the Buffalo Trace, if you're sensitive, avoid this. If you like cologne scent, get this. It's going to be nice. And then really, other than that, I don't really have too much to say. It does what it says. You get a good amount of it. And you get a big bottle, and you get unique size or unique scent. And actually here, let me reach off camera just so you can see right here. Here's the difference in size. So you can see of what you're getting when you pay for this. So that being said, I'm going to give the Duke Cannon rating just the formula, all the scents you can rate differently, but if I'd have to say my favorite is probably the Bush, then this one, the Redwood, then the Sandalwood, then the Buffalo Trace out of the ones I have. But rating this overall, I'm gonna give the Duke Cannon Beard Oil a 4 out of 5. It's a solid beard oil. It's great. I mean, it's not breaking the mold, but what it does do, I mean, it does good. So I can't complain about it. So guys, let me know if you've tried this. Let me know what you think about it. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like me to review next, let me know. Have a good one.